This is Whole Lotta Love by Led Zeppelin. We're going to start with the intro and verse riff. My guitar is in standard tuning, so if you tune to a the whole thing starts here with our first finger on the 5th fret and our third finger on the 7th fret on the 6th string. The first note is this note, which is the 7th fret, 6th string, 3rd finger, and then we're going to move our first finger over here to 5th fret, 5th string, and we're going to play that at the same time as we play the open 4th string. Like this. So our riff looks like this. Then we go back to the 7th fret, 6th string, and then back to the 5th. We do that. Like so. From there we make a power chord on the 9th fret. If you're not familiar with the power chord, we're going to have our first finger 9th fret, 5th string, third finger, I should say first finger 7th fret, 5th string, third finger 9th fret, 4th string, and pinky 9th fret, 3rd string. Strumming only those 3 strings. We're going to hit that once and then hit 3 open 6 strings. So we have, and we just go back and forth like that. Chord, note, 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 chord, note, 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 chord, note, 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 chord, note, note, note. And then it's back to this. So the whole riff looks like this. And once you get singing, we shorten the riff here to just 3 chords. Like so. So there's our intro and verse riff. Let's move along to the chorus. These are the chords in the chorus, the Whole Lotta Love. I'll go over it once. You can see this is pretty easy. It's just 2 chords. It starts on the 5th fret, power chord, same shape we saw in the intro. And we're going to go 6 strums, all up and down strum. Then we move it up to 7th and play one of those. And we do that 4 times, and the last time we hold the 7th fret note. Like that. Easy enough, right? Let's move along to the slide guitar part in the chorus. Okay, I'm using a rotatable slide instead of like a glass slide. This way I can go back and forth between fingering notes and also doing slide guitar. So if you can get your hands on one of these, definitely do it. It's made by a company called Digital Revolution. What we're doing here is we start right in between the 11th fret and 12th frets. We're going to place our slide point of contact there and pick just the 4th and 3rd strings, like so. Doesn't sound like much until you slide, and then we're going to slide our down here to the middle of the 7th fret, so it's going to look like this. And you want to slide it about that fast. If you go too fast, doesn't sound very good. If you go too slow, the notes kind of die, so right there. And the note you want to start on is when he says love. He's like, whole lot of love, whole lot of love. And that happens 3 times. The last time in the chorus before the breakdown, that's the chorus I've chosen to go over here. We start on 6th fret and move down to 4th very slowly. like that. And that's how we do that part. Next up is the ambient part where there's lots of noise. I'm going to show you how to make some cool effects to play along with that. Okay, this is what I like to call the ambient part of Whole Lotta Love. It's the part where there's a lot of drums and effects and things like that. What we're going to do here is go over how to make some of these noises. I'm not going to go over the exact noises he did, like in sequence, noise for noise, because there's so much there and it's so hard to duplicate that to put all that time into learning it on your part wouldn't be time well spent. It's better that you just know the techniques behind it and how to make those sounds. So let's just take a quick listen to an excerpt from it so you can hear the sounds and hear what I mean. And then I'll show you my delay pedal settings and also how to make the noise. Okay, so I've got a delay pedal here, a digital delay DD6 by Boss. The level is set at about, let's see here, 3 o'clock. The feedback about 2. The delay time at about 2, and I'm on the 800 millisecond setting. So if you have one of those pedals, just go with those settings and you should sound great. The first technique that we're going to go over is the pick scrape. It's going to sound like this with our effects. You can see how we get that real deep delay effect there. So you can hear the effects coming together already. And the way you do the pick scrape is you just take the edge of your pick like this, scrape it along the strings. Next thing is a little bit of a slide guitar thing. Right there I used my slide that I used earlier in the chorus. Start down low here on the first string. Just kind of zip it up and let the delay take care of the rest. And you can see the delay notes are still ringing as I play that. Another effect that he uses is he'll just take his hand without picking any notes. The left hand, just kind of put it on the strings and move it around. So you get that kind of an effect. It almost sounds like a backward tape effect. And of course you can pick notes and things like that in there too, little chords. If you slide real slowly, you get things like that. So you get the idea. That's how you can get a lot of great effects using a delay pedal that sound like the recording. This is a solo to Whole Lotta Love. There's quite a few notes here, but we're going to go over it phrase by phrase and note for note. Here it is along with the tune. The whole thing starts up here on the 12th fret. Our index finger is going to bar the second and first strings. Our second finger is going to come to the 14th fret on the third string. Bend the third string note, like so, and then we're going to sweep through the two 12th fret notes. So we have this. From there we're going to go third finger 15th fret, second string, and pull the 12th, like that. So we have. And from there we're going to come over here to third string, have all of our fingers lined up on 12th, 14th, and 15th fret, pluck 15th and pull down, like that. Then we go 14, 12, and a bend on 14th fret. So our whole phrase. From there we have this lick. And what we do here is we start with our third finger on the second fret of the third string, slide it up to fourth fret, and then second finger comes over here to third fret second string. So we have this. And after that we have two of these, which is 4, 2, 0, all pulls. Then an open third string, 2 pull off. So we have then 2, 0, 2, 0 here on the fourth string, both pull offs. And then the same thing on fifth string, just once. So the whole phrase looks like this. Just like that. And our next phrase looks like this. Which is the same lick we saw earlier, 14, 12, 12. And the 15th fret on the second string. Like that, twice. Tuck pinky under to 15th fret first string, and then another bend here. So we have, put it all together. Our next phrase after that is going to look like this. Which is up here on the 17th fret, first finger, second string, then we go to 20th, third finger, then bend 20th, pretty far up, and then 17, second string, 18, third string, second finger, and then 20, pull to 17th. From there we have this, which is first finger, 17th fret, second string. Then we go to 19th fret, third finger, first string, bend that note. Then regular 19, 18, 17. Then we move back over here to second string, pull to 17th, 20 to 17, and then pick 20 to 17. So we have 17, 19 bent, regular 19, 18, 17, 20 pull, 20 pull. And our last lick looks like that. Which is 17th fret first string, 19th fret, 17th fret second string, 19th fret second finger, and then we gradually bend it. So we have 3 bends. That gradually get higher. And then we move over here to 19th fret, first string, third finger, and then 17th, second string. So we have, see how I do that gradual bend? So there we have it. There's our solo. I'll play the whole thing slowly from beginning to end so you can see how it all fits together. There there we go. So there's our solo to Whole Lotta Love. I hope you caught all that. That's a lot of notes. Let's move along to the next part of the song.